Hello, Danger Nettles. I am here with a super gay ultimate husbando collector, ultra gay rainbow maker person here.
I am not ultimate husbando collector rainbow maker. What does rainbow maker even mean? What, I wag my gay ass at the sky and a rainbow comes out?
Yes.
Oh.
Alright.
Hmm.
Anyways, be
Mhm.
ready?
Yes. I have two T's with me.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to deal with some, private important shit. You don't have to worry about it. But, yeah, go ahead and share your news, random. First off, apparently a glass I had been drinking for 15 years got recalled for having lead paint and a decal on it. You're gonna
Just so you
die.
know, you don't drink off the decal, so it's not going to affect you.
For now.
What are you talking about for now?
What if I want to lick the decal?
Aaron, if you want to die from stupid, you can die from stupid.
Jerry, I have consumed other things that are probably more poisonous and I lived. I'll be fine.
Also, off topic.
Well,
I forgot what I was gonna say, never mind.
see. Uh, yes, but it goes all the way up to the lip of the glass, so if I drink from it, the decal is somewhat in my mouth. Oh. Wait, just out of curiosity, is antifreeze more poisonous than lead? Then again, the amount I
What?
drank was more poisonous.
I didn't even hear what you said, but I am very.
I'm still. Can I be heard on Twitch? I just realized I muted myself.
You muted yourself on.
Wait. Oh, I must have accidentally hit a button and muted myself for a second, then unmuted. Anyways, okay, good. So that did go through. Oh yeah, Random doesn't know why I drink antifreeze. I didn't realize random wasn't here for that. Anyways, the second news is that I started to get to and found the line, "Your tits and bits are a hegemony of sexiness," in reference to a 6 foot tall buff Yakuza boss. That was a whiplash. What? I'm not gonna dive too much into it, especially not on a stream. Random. Wait, it's not even still. Yeah. Uh, let's just say some people related to me aren't fond of being of me what I am, and assassination. That's how I drink antifreeze. There you go. You learned something new.
Well,
And that's as far as I'm diving into it.
you didn't even need to tell them that much.
I mean, there was more. You know there's
Aaron,
more.
I know! You told me the more! You're like, "Do you want to know more about the murder attempts? I can tell you."
Hints on attempts, random. Anyways, we're not gonna dive into that. Alright. I'm done cutting my nails. Oh yeah, by the way, just out of curiosity, if your nails get a bit too long and they just break off on their own, is that bad?
That means you're either not drinking enough water or not drinking enough vitamins or eating enough vitamins.
Oh.
It's a lack of liquid or a lack of nutrition or both.
Well, I do drink a lot of water, so there must be vitamins. Because my nails break easily.
I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. I'm
So now I just need.
not judging you. You know what? I'm judging you similar to how I'm judging the Mitch McConnell's proof of life photo that looks more photoshopped than a grandma photoshopping a dog flying.
Oh my god. Anyways, but so basically, what you need to tell me, Jerry, is what I need to do. What I did as a child, and eat a half a jar of vitamin gummy bears, and I'll be
No,
fine.
no, no. Sorry, I didn't mean to say photoshopped. I mean to say it looks like it was AI modified.
Ah,
Yeah, it has Mitch McConnell in a non-medical bed with pillows that are magically floating, with the wife that's actually in China, but actually next to his side, with him in normal clothes, reading a newspaper with nonsense written on it, and someone that looks like a baseball player in Sting makeup. Also, her hand vanishes on his arm, and his fingers are a little unnatural looking.
I see.
And I just realized his legs kind of look like they're slightly melting into the bed.
So I just realized something. The creator of the Backrooms movie, as well as the Backrooms analog horror, he's young as hell.
Didn't you already talk about that?
No, I never talked about his age. Apparently, mm, when this video came out, May 20th, 2022, he was only 16 years old. He's only 16 here. Wait, that would make him younger than me, right?
Wait, what?
If he was six, yeah, he would be younger than me. God damn. Yeah, I think he might be like the youngest movie director that I know. Anyways, we ready to watch Backrooms Report with the date May 6th, 1990. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Pardon? That's not a person. What is that? That is not a fucking person! What? Marvin, talk to me. What do you see? What's going on?
It was not a person.
Yep.
That guy's dead, I'm assuming.
Probably. Trailer to the Among Us movie. Kidding. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, should be good. Alright, midday tomorrow, I think.
I'm guessing they're about to see what was in the dimension.
It seems so.
We're in a concept.
Yep.
Coming out of
Oh,
It was recorded.
that's true. I just wasn't sure if they'd get the recording back.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Pardon? That's not a person. What is it? That is not a fucking person!
It's the Spaghetti Man.
Oh, Spaghetti Man would actually describe that thing, wouldn't he?
Wait, what was that during the music? Was a bit loud. What was that?
Spaghetti Man would aptly describe that thing, wouldn't it?
Why do you think it was called a Spaghetti Man?
I don't know. I didn't think it was because it looked like a literal piece of spaghetti with arms, legs, and a face. If there's a face.
That's literally what it was called. It's Spaghetti Man. Anyways, one.
I mean, I thought it was thin.
Yeah. How? Hmm. Okay. I'm just gonna say this here. The wood they're using, that ain't gonna keep Spaghetti Man out. I can tell that's not sturdy wood.
I think that's more like they're adding that to keep researchers from going in that direction.
Which means, again, they have no defenses against Spaghetti Man.
Yeah,
Which, in return, that ain't gonna keep it out. It may deter it for a little bit, but it's still gonna break through.
I think they're hoping more of if they keep their people out of that area that they won't run into it. I don't think that's gonna be how it works, but
Yeah,
they might.
because more than likely this whole area is its territory.
Yeah,
And usually, when it comes to animals and territory, they don't like people invading it.
does it see them as people or does it see them as food?
Honestly, I don't think it has a, a thought behind it. I think
I
it
think it
just.
has some amount of thinking.
Yeah, true. I think it mainly just sees something that moves and sees it as food.
Yeah, but it has more thoughts than that. After all, you have to have a little more thinking than that to be able to use people the sound of people's voices to lure them in.
Yeah,
It even used specific wording.
true.
If it was less smart, it probably would have used any wording they could have heard.
You
Like,
know,
where am I? Where is this place? That's not as alluring as help me get me out of here.
you know what? It has similar intelligence to Daryl, the 939s. So they practically hunt the same way.
That's kind of terrifying.
Yeah,
Errol
except
isn't exactly known for being harmless or without thought.
granted, Daryl hunts in packs while this is just by itself. But this is a close examination I can provide.
Well, Daryl hunting in packs is more proof of intelligence for Daryl.
Yeah. So there is Daryl's slightly more intelligent, but it's really close between the two species.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to the video in 3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay, now they're adding safety measures.
That is more firm than plywood, but
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's gonna hold.
The main problem I had with it is you saw it wasn't, like, firing up fast. It was slow.
Things like that tend to move slow, especially in the 90s.
Yeah, which means if it's right up against it, it's gonna break that glass before it goes all the way up. So that was report. Also, I find it funny that after I gave my 939 the name Daryl, whenever we talk about SCP-939, we just called him Daryls. I just find that funny. Like, we unconsciously did it. I just find it funny.
Oh my gosh.
Did you realize that?
No,
Yeah. And I'm still gonna call 939s Daryls. I'm not gonna stop. Anyways,
fair enough.
before I continuing this play, this is one of the unlisted videos titled 9780415263573. I have no idea if those numbers mean anything.
I don't know either.
Fuck it.
Hmm.
Oh god. Lag. Lag. There.
Also,
Random, you can have the numbers.
the comparison to Daryl on intelligence has made me realize how terrifying the noodle monsters are.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, both of them are ambush predators. So, granted, now.
Yes, and
Huh?
the only difference is one can be locked up, the other one is in its own dungeon.
True. And talk more to Daryl's. Daryl's probably can. Well, they can fight a bit better than, than the Spaghetti Mans, I'm guessing. Because they do have raw strength and everything, as well as speed. They got the speed.
Technically, the Noodle Man has both. If you get close enough to the Noodle Man, he moves at basically Mach 5, like any ambush predator.
Yeah,
And we haven't seen any proof that he's not strong.
true. Well, granted, we did see someone being almost ripped apart.
Yes, and then left to die a slow, horrible death.
I guess until we actually see one of them actually do a Hulk on a person, we won't know the difference between strengths. But I am actually gonna say now that I think about it, I think the Spaghetti Man beats Daryl's in physical strength and speed, but I think Daryl beats them in maneuverability and intelligence because they have the pack mentality, be able to maneuver around their prey, as well as ability to use amnestic gas. So yeah, enough
Question,
SCP talk. Huh?
oh,
What was that?
do you think the Noodle Monster can die?
I don't know. don't
Yeah,
know.
with Daryl, they're hard to kill, but it can be done. With these, I don't know.
Yeah,
We don't know how many there are.
true. We've only seen one at a time.
They come in different colors, right?
So,
We've seen black ones, we've seen white ones.
in my special little Daryl is only black 939 that I know of. The rest are red. Daryl's one of a kind. Anyways, let's continue with the back rooms.
Yes.
Right, on to the numbered video. 3, 2, 1. What the fuck? Oh shit.
What?
You didn't see that?
No, it just looked like a highway in the movie, not movie, in the 90s, looking like a highway in the 90s.
Watch this car.
Oh,
And
okay.
yoink!
Oh! Why did I not notice that? I was just staring at it like, oh, highway being a highway.
Car just got yoinked by the back rooms. This is mine now. So yeah, that was so um the more I think about it, like all of a sudden you're just driving and like it's perfectly normal day on the highway. All of a sudden you just plummet like, out of nowhere and go and get surrounded by a bunch of yellow walls. Imagine how terrifying that would be. I don't even know what to think in that situation. What about you, Jerry?
What about me?
Well, how would you think in that situation if you're just driving all of a sudden you plummet and get surrounded by a bunch of yellow walls?
Aaron, I can't drive.
Oh.
You're like, hey, person who can't drive, how would you feel like if you were driving somewhere and then vanished in the back rooms with the car? I don't know, I can't drive.
Well, if you're going 60, you won't have to worry for long. You can hit a wall real quick. Yeah. True. Granted, on the highway, the slowest I've seen in my state was 55 miles an hour. So,
I've seen 50 miles an hour on some places.
eh,
But people never listen to the signs when on the freeway unless there's police around. And suddenly everyone slows down a lot more. Like, oh, this is the speed everyone is supposed to fucking go.
yeah. All right. So the next one is Backrooms presentation, May 8th, 1990. Are you ready?
Yeah.
FBI warning. Federal law provides severe civil and criminal penalties for the unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or exhibition of the following videotape. Breaking those will cause you to have to pay a fine of 1,500. oh woes and 15 years of being a furry.
Aaron,
Why?
they did not say that last part.
You can't prove it.
Yes, I can. I'm looking at it.
Uh-huh, yeah, I see it right underneath videotape.
No, there's no woes. There's no furry. They also don't say the amount of the fine, but
Hmm, I wonder if Spaghetti Man's a furry.
Aaron,
Yes.
for all we know, he is all fur.
So he's
Or
a furry.
she. Or it.
It's a furry.
Would it really count as a furry if they're just naturally coated in some variant of fur?
Yes.
Are you calling Busta a furry?
Yes. Anyways, back to the actual horror. We get the shit scared out of us. In 3, 2, 1. Space perspective development.
The world around us is ever changing. Throughout this past century, we have seen the advent of countless innovations that have completely reshaped life as we know it. But with all of this growth comes a number of undesirable byproducts. Byproducts that, if left unchecked, have the potential to irreversibly scar our modern world. As human expansion is projected to increase exponentially in the coming decades, we must account for these never-before-faced challenges in ways equally never before considered. Here at Async, we believe we have found the solution.
So, your side is not as fucked as my side.
Well, you say that, but literally everything goes to California, and that concerns me. You watched that part, right? You want to watch it again? All the
No.
shit going to California?
Hey, Jerry, it's fine. We're giving you our bunny man.
No! We already have fucking crazy ghosts. We don't need Bunny Man. You can keep him.
Challenges in ways equally never before considered. Here at Async, we believe we have found the solution. The Low Proximity Magnetic Distortion System.
Of course, you put that fucker in goddamn California. Why didn't you put it in Death Valley?
What is the Low Proximity Magnetic Distortion System? Using 32...
No one's gonna approach it in Death Valley.
Using redacted, the low proximity magnetic distortion system redacted, condensing of redacted, and allow redacted, detectable redacted to redacted by redacted,
Redacted.
rapidly redacted, at which point
Redacted.
the redacted, proportion
Rather.
enough for redacted.
And I'm sure there's a lot more redacteds in there. We just don't know how many words they used.
Is this an SCP video?
No, the government does the same thing. It's exactly what the fucking government does.
Oh yeah, I decided because a new little indie horror game got finished. I'm gonna do that for tomorrow for stream instead of trying to decide between either gambling or Minecraft. And I will be in call if anyone wants to actually join in on it.
Huh, nice.
Yeah. So in case Jerry wants to join in and watch me play it, they can.
I might watch you play it.
Anyways, back to the video at hand in 3, 2, 1.
Two will be distributed across all points, allowing for cargo and personnel to seamlessly pass through their designated threshold. While our current threshold is limited in scale, future models will be able to span entire
Oh
moons,
no.
allowing for the transfer of larger vessels and equipment.
That's why they didn't choose Death Valley.
Yep. I'll find it funny if one of them falls into the back rooms. Damn it. Space conventional storage. Available storage volume. Yeah, we don't know how big the Backrooms is, so technically you're not wrong.
I believe around the beginning they suggested it might have unlimited space.
Yeah. Oh. They're gonna make the Backrooms into a factory. Oh my god.
They should have picked Death Valley. If they did that, nobody could approach it. There wouldn't be some commercial hub. They couldn't move a bunch of trucks in and out. It's too dangerous. And it would be safer.
Yep. But nah. They want money. They want money. They want all that money, Jim. They can get money if they don't make it public. I have no idea what the voice that was.
I don't know either.
But see, here's the thing. How do we know it's just the spaghetti men or women or spaghetti people, I should say, in the back rooms? Because there are versions of the back rooms where there's things called the smilers, just a smiling face that can give you a heart attack and die. The dog people, which is a dog with a human face on it. Whole bunch of other shit too. So how do we know it's just the spaghetti people?
Don't say that.
We don't know.
Don't say that. I mean, you're right, but don't say it.
3, 2, 1. Concept 03. Concept 04. 05. 07. What? Finch, you can't hide shit from me.
Oh,
Oh. Oh, fuck her on the machine. I'm not sure if this was to say something.
I don't know either.
Comments? In that. Oh. The flash round 451 flip to shorten it is D to deceive the FEDE. You need to deceive the federal government. Oh. They don't want anyone to know about the bacteria in the Backrooms or on their business plan. Yeah, that makes sense. Interesting. Code tape archive 3283. Or is it gonna go to shit?
We'll find out.
Oh.
That's a model of what they plan to build.
Yeah, and I'm guessing they're showing it to the federal government right now. Uh-oh. On the shit.
Let's see how effective that is. I don't fully trust that still.
Yeah.
Critical technologies in the world by failing to recognize that by having a system of declassification of certain elements, having the industry be with us at that point. Sir, you should come over here. Sir, please take a look at this. If you could all just excuse me for a moment. My apologies.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it sounds like the phone you call when there's danger.
Oh, it's back to when the guy stumbled into, the thing.
Oh,
So he went missing for a bit, then came back.
but he's back infected. It
Probably.
might not even be him anymore.
Yeah, he traveled through time. Yeah, that could be a.
He
They're
could have
probably like,
traveled through time, or it could not be him anymore.
right. They're probably looking at like, wait a minute, did this fucker die? Yeah, that's the end of it. That was the reveal at the end. Holy shit. Not the end of the Backrooms, but,
Of the episode.
when we watched it from his perspective. Oh, yeah, that's true. We didn't actually see in his perspective him getting infected. So maybe he just traveled, unrealizing that, hey, you are not where you were before. Anyways. Ooh, another unlisted video. This this is underscore recording 014. The date connected to is May 8th, 1990. You ready?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't travel. The people around him just blinked out of existence on camera. Oh, yeah. True. Playing it in 3, 2, 1.
Hi there, I'm calling from the Ascent Research Institute in San Jose, California. I'm trying to get hold of my supervisor, who I believe is currently staying at your venue. Ivan Beck? Yes, that'd be great, thank you. Clyde. Hey, it's me. Do you have a second? Fair point. So I've got a bit of a problem going on over here. About 45 minutes ago, I was called back down to KB31 because apparently, while the Department of Energy was reviewing our contract, an employee managed to set off the complex motion sensors. Actually, that went perfectly. We've got all the initial signatures, and the contract should be executed by next week. Well, I'm glad to hear it.
What's that writing? See, beside. This is best as I can get.
Back to the problem though. So I get called down to figure out why we have a fully suited
Oh,
employee in the complex after hours on an off day. Well, I have no idea who this is. He's definitely not on the project.
did anyone say? Oh, yeah. Fiery rank beside Vineyard leaves one dead. That's what that says right there. Damn.
Well, I tried to talk to him, but he's completely disoriented. He doesn't seem to know where he is or who I am. Yeah. He said his name was Peter Tench. Over. Probably over the cameras. I'm the last one here. Everyone else is headed home. No, it's just me. Wait, hold on. This isn't him, is it?
Oh. Oh. Okay. Then. Next is August 19th, 1995. Backrooms found footage number 2. We ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you may be wondering what I'm doing. Recording a square of tape in my garage. I swear I've not gone crazy. There's a very good reason for this, and if you just give me a moment here, you can see for yourself.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I don't think it's worth trying to explain what's gonna happen here. You just have to see it to believe it. So I've got some wood chips here, just a bunch of wood, and I just watch this and prepare yourself because it's really freaky. Watch the square. Look at that. Gone. They're gone. All right, I'm going to show it again, just because wood chips was a little bit of a weird example. But here's a baseball, all right? And just watch. Gone. Gone. It went into the floor. All right, I'm going to do a couple tests now. I've got this tape measure here, and I'm just going to let that down and see how far it goes.
I feel like constantly feeding the hole is gonna make it larger.
I feel it's like vibrating.
Oh, that would be bad. Because she's right next to Oh.
Well, I was right.
Aaron! I mean, it makes sense that you were right in this one instance, but
Hello?
felt like you fucking jinxed her.
Are you kidding me?
Also, ow. She fell on top of this thing.
Also, the wood chips.
Oh, yeah?
Hello, wood chips, my old friend. I dumped you thinking it was your end. But
Like,
here you are where I fell into this open hell.
like how you're paying more attention to Wishes over the fact that she landed on top of a camera stand.
No, the camera stand was next to her.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking. She landed on top
That's
of
what she
that.
was filming with.
Ah,
It landed with her. She didn't land on it.
gotcha.
It looks like a few other things she tossed down there were also there, like what looks like a brick, a rock, and a few baseballs.
So yeah, she kept feeding it. Dumbass.
Aaron, you would have done the same fucking thing.
Possibly. Anyways, 3, 2, 1. This is the back rooms.
Erin, she doesn't know. That doesn't look
Hello?
right, but it's in her own sight. She will see more things.
I was surprised by the unexpected singing.
What, that thing?
No, the unexpected singing. What you're doing.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. You can do it. It's just
I have
unexpected.
I have struck a random mood.
Yeah. Wait, what?
It'd probably make more sense if I was better at it, but
You're perfect.
What the hell? What is this?
obviously the three chairs are having a meeting and you're being rude and interrupting.
Help! I need help! Hello? It's just a couch.
It's not
What
just
is
a
this place
couch,
even
it's
for?
gray. It's a gray couch. It looks very 90s.
Yeah.
Hello? Oh. Okay. That's, oh.
Oh, that looks like death.
Yeah.
Hello? Is there anybody in there? Can't see.
Oh.
Okay, there's gotta be a staircase, right?
No.
Right or something?
Well, I mean, yes, but
How do
no.
people get in here?
Basically, yes, there are staircases. No, there's not a way in.
Yeah.
Okay. Who the fuck built this place? What? What's a ramp?
Steep ass ramp.
Not wheelchair approved.
Yeah.
I say that because if someone with a wheelchair user used that, it'd be very hard to not
Hello?
careen into the distance.
Is there anybody here? Oh,
Here's something.
okay, this makes no sense.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
No.
Let's look that way. None of this makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? What is that?
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, is that the car?
Wallpaper?
It might be.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, they went
Oh my god.
probably close to 60 or above.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the car.
This better still be recording. Oh my god. What?
Whoever's in that is dead.
What?
Yeah, but also that must be all the more fucking confusing to see, right?
Yeah.
How did we even get in here? How did this even...
She, like, paused on the video when she was, oh,
Apparently someone
we
somehow
do not
survived.
follow what is probably a dead child.
Hello?
Yeah.
Do not follow the dead child.
That's blood.
Yeah, there's no doctors and it's from a crashed car. Obviously, dead child.
Also, because I was forced to, middle school, I was forced to take, like, a crime scene night class for some reason. I don't know why we had to take that. But I do know from the looks of what this blood looks like, the blood's been there for a while.
Yeah. Also, when blood is like that, it's likely they were dragged.
Yeah.
So, the people in the car were probably dragged by Mr. Noodle, or Miss Noodle, or the Noodle.
Yeah, just getty person.
Yeah.
Hello? Is there someone in here? Hello? Do you need help?
Honey, you're going to your death.
Yeah, you're walking right into the nest.
Please don't be a dead body. Please don't be a dead body. Hello? Okay,
what
what
the
the
fuck?
hell? What is this? Is it...
You know, when I said the nest, I wasn't being literal.
Yeah.
I wasn't being literal!
Who is that? Whoa, what the fuck? What?
You're You're not living.
Yeah.
Honey, you're not making it out.
Oh yeah, no, she's dead.
He literally went to its bed while it was asleep and woke it up, poking around the light bulb.
Yeah, also, that is stupid. Because, as far as I'm aware, ambush predators have good senses, like better than us. So I
Also,
didn't
why
even.
was she waiting around hoping it forgot about her?
Right. Like I said, it's an ambush predator. It's gonna wait until you think, until you let your guard down, then attack. Mm, That is stupid. Anyways, another
Well,
victim
now
for
we know what
spaghetti.
their nests look like.
Yeah. Well, time for a spaghetti person to take another prey.
Yeah. I feel like she's one of those people who would probably do all the stupid things that you tell people not to.
Yeah. Oh god, I just realized something.
But
Those people literally crashed into its nest.
next to its nest. But
Yeah.
yeah, basically.
Well, no, I think they crashed into it because there was a hole in the wall where his nest was.
I don't think they crashed into it because remember there's blackness everywhere where they crashed.
I wanna double look.
It was very close to it, but it was not in the nest.
One right there is what I was talking about.
That's not holes. I don't know what that is because that's the kind of light you get when there's light from above, but there's no light from above.
Hmm,
But it is light, not holes.
Yes. In 3, 2, 1. Where the fuck's she gonna go?
And do you think it's gonna lose track of you? Are you stupid?
Yep.
That looks so fucking unnerving. Bunch of empty fucking pools.
Oh, it can go into vents.
Oh,
The real
I'd be
question is,
surprised if she lives.
can it jump?
I have no idea.
Oh, she's dead.
Muttering to yourself is gonna make it find you.
What the
What?
fuck?
What? What? How's the same cracking the nest had? The fuck is that?
Uh, Random says option 3, green lightning. Yeah. So,
Oh,
Spaghetti Man didn't get her. Something else did.
the fuck was that?
Hell if I know. But that proves there's more than one entity.
Was that an entity or was that something else?
I don't know. All right. The next video is home underscore 27647 dot MOV. We ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. That's peaceful, Jerry. There's no horror here.
Don't fuck with me. It does look very peaceful.
Yeah.
I hope that lady doesn't randomly pop up in the sky.
Yeah. Wait. This is the 1900s still, right? So,
The 20th century.
yeah. So where's Twin Towers?
That's probably not New York.
I know, just making a fucked up joke.
Aaron!
Let's think too. Wait, no. Wait a minute. What the fuck?
What? What?
Um,
Oh, okay.
Hi, random lady.
You called that a lady?
Oh, I mean, they kind of have woman features.
It looks like a gray mass of something. Are you saying the gray mass looks like a lady?
Yes.
Okay.
A cemetery. All right. See you later, random. Have a good
Have
schlep.
a good rest, random.
Have a good schlep,
Hmm?
and remember to gamble. Gotta gamble.
Now. No. Please, not that joke.
Okay. All right. Then I'll do something else this century. You gotta eat potatoes. Eat them. Is that better, Jerry?
Is what better?
Oh, you didn't hear what I did?
No.
I said you gotta eat potatoes. You gotta eat them.
You know what? That's fine.
Alright. Anyways, so 3, 2, 1.
why was that one place upside down?
Right?
One place, the place with the bun yeah, that looked upside down. No, not
Oh, oh yeah, it is upside
yeah.
down.
Why is it upside down?
We won't
Everything
know.
else was normal, and it's just briefly this upside down.
Oh, so the blob was normal?
No, that okay, 2 things have not been normal so far. Okay, let's keep going.
An old phone. Ow.
Uh, it's gonna just skip over that?
Yeah.
No explanation like the okay.
Yep.
Why zooming in? Why does it feel a lot less normal now? Oh no, the painting.
Oh,
Painting.
I think it's the same one in that nest.
Yeah, that's why I said the painting, the painting.
Oh no. So those 3 people are dead.
Oh. Oh. Ah, that was dark.
Hey, Jerry, funny enough. Next video, Backrooms reunion.
Ah.
May 25th, 1990. You ready?
Yeah.
The doctor. May 25th, 1990. Oh my gosh, they have cars in here now. You know, now that I think about it, um, bringing just a simple handgun would probably end up helping you because even if you can't kill the spaghetti person, if you wound it enough, it's gonna leave you alone. Because, like, with most predators, if they can't afford to be wounded.
That's true. But what if it's not hurt by gunshots? What if it needs something else? Like
Yeah.
some antibiotic spray, but bigger.
Or a flamethrower.
That would probably work too. Technically, a flamethrower is the largest antibiotic spray you can get.
Yeah. Oh,
Don't quote me.
that means in order to get rid of bacteria in my house, I need a flamethrower.
This is the Backrooms. It's different.
That's not a no.
I literally said no. No to the house. And I explained why. Then you're like, that's not a no. No, it's a no plus explanation.
Anyways, in the video again in 3, 2, 1. Oh, so you're gonna go in the forbidden area?
I think we should have enough room to unpack over there.
Okay.
What are
Sounds
you
good.
gonna do if you run into
Can you listen
trouble?
this
Go
way?
to your fancy golf cart, that's what I'm calling it, and try to drive away with what speed?
I think they're sending a drone.
Okay. An old school drone.
Say 3 at the very least. It takes 7 trips that way, I think.
I guess it would technically be a remote controlled device rather than a
Watch your
drone.
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just assembling now.
That wall is not sturdy at all.
No, it wasn't. Why'd you fuckers remove it?
They want to study the creature.
No.
There's little Robert.
And then you're going to want to stop up here and just a few to the right.
No, this will actually prove my theory that tests this entity's intelligence. That it'll just attack anything that moves. But if it doesn't go after the drone, then it might be more specific on what it chooses. Guess we'll find out now, won't we, Jerry?
Yeah.
Carry on forward and head into that gap over on the left. Is that really what he said? I don't think he has a full understanding of the situation.
Oh, I doubt he knows either, but I think that matters.
Nothing so far.
And here we are. Wall. Watch the wall.
I am surprised with how well this is holding up. Signals seem to be good standing.
Oh, I get it. We never got to see what was through behind that door that one guy really wanted everyone to see.
Yeah,
So now they're gonna use the drone to get in there.
that makes sense.
Okay, don't get too close. Stop. Stop.
Yeah, it was talking.
Standard, this is Clyde. We've reached room 14D. We're now just about to initiate the order stimulus test.
Wait, are they going in now?
I guess I wanted to
That's
check
good.
with the robot before going
Last one
in.
came back good, but I recommend you keep a mask on just to be safe.
We gotta start updating our protection system. I feel like I'm always missing things in this mess.
I haven't driven it back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe they're just conserving power and they put it back in the cart when they get here.
Hey team, this is Mark. You copy? Copy, read you loud and clear. We have just reached 14D. There are no visible signs of Marvin's friend.
That is absolutely not the name we're going with.
Oh, then you better start working on a new one. This one isn't a better view. Remote one.
Yeah.
Remember that? And these ones are all fairly even, right? You just have to go on that one. We just focus on Belgium Center and around those 2 points of interest. I believe the car sheets will suffice for today. Well, that's good to hear. Are you ready to start sending people down? I know we don't have that many hours left before we need to start revamping the...
Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, they're all gonna die.
Why are you saying that?
Because they're saying, oh, we're gonna send people down. Down into the holes.
But the holes are. Oh, I get it.
Right. Yeah.
I thought they were going for the one door.
No, they said they're sending people down, which means they're going into the holes.
I didn't know they meant literally down.
Yep.
We need to double check again on 1, 2, 5, 7...
You could throw the robot down first. I mean, it'd probably break. It's the 90s, but.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe they're not. Oh no, they're covering the holes. Oh, some of the holes.
Uh, is this to make it easier to cross to the door?
I guess so. Well, Team A assembles a walkway across room 14D. Mark Bloom, Randall Tashi, and Marvin Lay conduct an initial layout analysis of room 14C.
Is this the same one they had you practice with?
Oh
Pretty
shit,
similar,
I got
they
it.
were just renting that one. Same one as far as I'm concerned, though. Not like I know the difference.
Wouldn't want to be on the other end of that.
You wouldn't want to be on the other end of any gun, Marvin.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Alright, get your lights on. Marv,
Okay,
light.
then I'm a kaiju.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Thank you for subscribing, baby Jace. I appreciate it.
Is that on YouTube?
Yeah. But yeah, um, so, there's actually a Backrooms entity that's associated with darkness. Not sure if it's gonna be in this series, but the Smilers.
Huh.
Basically, the Smilers are rather the easiest Backrooms entity to deal with. You wanna know how you prevent from being killed by one.
Oh,
The first time you see it, you turn around and don't look at it.
oh, I'm fucked.
Right. As long as you don't look at them, they're like, all right, I'll leave you alone.
Aaron, you know how I deal with being afraid?
What?
Looking at things.
Ow. You would
I
die.
look at needles being inserted into me. I look at things being popped. I look at infections. I look at everything I can.
So yeah,
If
you would
it's
die to
grotesque, if it's not grotesque, I need to look. I would die.
you
I
would
would be
die
fucked.
to the easiestly avoidable death in the back rooms.
Oh, shut up.
Standard, this is Mark. We're now beginning our progression into room 14C. Alright, so we're going to want to stay mostly down the middle, but maybe go around one or two just to make sure we're not missing anything.
Good damn thing, this mouse.
I don't know. Okay, yeah, floor's different. Looks like concrete, or what's it called? The stuff they layer over concrete to make it shiny. Epoxy? Yeah, epoxy. Looks like we got standard white drywall with black vinyl trim or wall base. Ceiling looks relatively the same, just tighter, smaller tiles.
It looks like there's another space between the floor types.
Ow.
Huh.
Oh yeah. Guess we can put a tape measure down there again. We got displaced tiles. Yeah. See anything?
No, not really.
Oh, there's a little hole in the back.
Oh yeah.
Is there a wall back there? A wall? Or can't tell what that is.
Well, it just looks like a wall. Huh.
Watch the gun. Sorry.
Is this just the natural state, or did something move these? I'm not sure which one I prefer, but right now I'm kind of leaning towards the former.
Yeah. I believe we've only seen displaced tiles, 4, I think it was 4 times before. Not too common.
Not a fan of this area.
Guys, I found something.
Yeah?
You gotta look at this. What, is it right over there? Yeah, it's some sort of... No, you're right, this looks handmade. You can't determine that just by looking at it. No, I'm just assuming right now. Either way, you're right, it does look like some kind of map.
Yeah. You know, it almost looks like...
I think this is over around here, 14C.
Yeah. Yeah, it's,
Team A, come in, this is Mark.
that's the area we came through. That's 14C, and there's 14D.
Team A, this is Mark, do you copy?
There's B and A.
Standard, do you copy?
That doesn't sound good.
Repeat, this is Mark, do you copy? No, the signal's dead, we've gone too far. We gotta go back.
What? You sure? We're not that far.
Well, that's all the more reason to get...
Uh-huh. Either a single's dead, or they're dead.
Well, if we do get back and they say it's just a non-issue and you just come back around, then I don't see what the...
Oh my god!
He's got my gun! He's got my gun! He's got my gun!
Don't move! None of you move!
Okay, okay!
I don't want to hurt any of you. But I will. If I have to, so please, just move. Just answer my questions and I'll be gone. How many people are out here right now? Down the hall, how many people are out here?
Wait,
I don't know.
Peter?
Oh, shit.
Marv? Marvin?
Yes, it's me. Is it really you?
It's me. It's me.
How? It's been months. We thought you...
I know. That's what they did. They took my life from me, Marv. Everyone thinks I'm fucking dead. My wife and children think I'm dead.
Can you please put down the gun?
Barbara, just tell me. Did they hold a funeral?
Yes.
This is Team A. Do you read us? Yes, A-Team, this is Mark. I read you.
Mark, don't.
What are you doing?
We need immediate armed
Mark.
support at room 14C. My team and I are being held at gunpoint by a hostile. I repeat.
Stop.
Please send
Don't shoot him.
immediate armed support to room
Stop.
14C.
Don't.
Sorry.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Wasn't a monster.
I'm alive. But I really need to tell them that I'm alive. They need to know.
I thought it was a backroom creature at first. It was actually Peter. Okay. So, you know what I'm thinking, Jerry?
What?
I'm thinking we do damage control, overflow, and lighting and tile survey, because found footage number 3 for Backrooms before the final video that he made is 45 minutes.
Ow!
So one thing is we go through these 3, we pick up these last 2 videos and look at his other works.
I like doing things in order.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying like next Wednesday we do these final 2 episodes first, then see his other works.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was
So we
thinking.
watch Overflow and then lighting the okay.
Yeah, watch these 3: damage control, overflow, line, tile survey, then go
I'm
over.
fine with that.
I'm dead. Yeah. Here. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, this is damage control. May 26, 1990. Ready?
Oh, it is 8
I
o'clock.
know, brain cell.
Anyway, I stopped it before it started.
It's ingrained in my mind forever, Diddy.
I know.
Yeah,
There were times it started when I wasn't in the room and I couldn't get there fast enough.
that one time where it just kept getting louder, which was perfect. Anyways, in 3, 2, 1.
Mark, this is Team A. Do you read us? A-Team, this is Mark. I read you. What are you doing? We need immediate armed support at room 14C. My team and I are being held at gunpoint by a hostile. I repeat. Please send immediate armed support to room 14C. For that panel, it should connect. What was that?
That's the gunshot.
I think we can be chalked up to he lost his mind in the abyss, and he just needs lots and lots of therapy and no access to any weapon ever again.
Oh, yeah. Up, there he goes.
Ah, that is not torch therapy. That guy in that conference room was like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like those two were warned that some guy's running in crazy.
Yeah.
They moved like they had their pants on fire.
Oh, they're going after him.
Oh, but good luck? Oh, he's sealing them in?
Yep.
No,
Thank you
no.
all once again for your patience on this. It has been a stressful 15 hours for all of us here, and while he cannot currently be with us, Dr. Beck sends his apologies regarding the numerous inconveniences caused by our decision to keep you here overnight. Now, it appears that the situation has reached a point of some stability. We're still looking into a few things, but I feel that we can now properly address what occurred without running into speculation.
Uh-huh.
What happened last night should not have happened. Not here, not with us. What occurred was a gross misunderstanding that was the result of some severe information mismanagement. Even now, I believe most of you still have an incomplete idea of what took place last night.
Oh, yeah.
Before I fill you in, I need to address the fact that there has been information deliberately withheld from many of you on the project. Now, these choices were not made lightly and were done for only the best of reasons. However, I want to make it abundantly clear that following the events of last night, it has been proven to us that that method of conducting ourselves was not viable.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm coming to you now to correct this mistake and begin delivering the authentic order of events as we understand them. On the morning of March 1st, a team of 4 researchers was sent into the complex to conduct a routine layout analysis. George Levy, Marvin Lee, Ronald McCarthy, and Peter Tench. At around 12:25 p.m., the group realized that they had lost track of Tench while traversing a previously accessed branch of hallways. As you'll recall, this prompted an immediate withdrawal of response back to standard, followed by several days of significant search efforts. However, those ultimately yielded nothing, and as far as any of us were concerned, Tench had simply vanished, leaving no physical trace.
Oh.
Now, for obvious reasons, that wasn't something that we could disclose to the public, so roughly 2 weeks following his disappearance, our security team was forced to put together a more acceptable cause of death that would keep attention away from this institute and provide closure to the family.
Oh.
So that is all close to common knowledge, I presume. Not all of you were with us at the time of the incident, however, you're certainly aware of the effects it has had on our internal procedures over the past few months. Regardless, that was where Tench's involvement in this came to an end. Or, at least, that's what we assumed. Because on May 8th, at approximately 5:30 p.m., a motion alert was sent out from the complex, which was closed off at the time. One of our senior engineers was sent down to assess the situation and discovered a male dressed in hazard gear who we were able to identify as Peter Tench. Immediately following this discovery, Tench was moved to a secure room on this floor where, over the following days, a select group of doctors were able to administer a panel of tests in order to determine what had happened to Peter in the 2 months he had been gone. Those tests yielded very little useful information. By all measures, Peter appeared to be in excellent health. However, we were still provided one very useful tool in understanding how the situation unfolded from his perspective. Some of you may recall that on the day of his disappearance, Tench was his team's designated camera operator.
Yep.
Well, when we recovered him, he still had that camera in his possession, and in fact had documented the entire ordeal.
The footage will be presented in its entirety later today. However, for the purpose of this discussion, I will only be highlighting key events. This is the hallway where Peter was last seen. They're not in view, but you can hear the others walking behind him. Now, as he approaches the bench on the right here, pay close attention to the audio.
Guys, can you hear this? Guys, can you hear this? Hey.
Ow.
Now, I'd like to save the discussion for afterwards, but what you just saw is what we believe to be the moment that Peter was instantaneously transported 2 months forward in time.
Oh, so it was time travel.
Following that abrupt flash, you
You're
just saw Ted
right.
proceeds back out into the hallway in search of his team, but is without any indication of their presence. The next 30 or so minutes of the tape follow a fairly panicked attention as he attempts to navigate his way back to the threshold. He does obviously find his way back. However, the threshold appears not as he knows it, but as it appeared on the date of May 8th. And this ties us back to the moment when we recovered him. So, to summarize, from his point of view, he had only been inside the complex for several hours. So to him, all of the new developments surrounding the threshold were completely foreign. Luckily, though, as I already mentioned, there were people available to manage the situation as it unfolded. And over the course of the following days, we were able to properly sit down with Peter and work with him to gain a collective understanding of what had happened. However, there was still the very significant fact that Mr. Tench was considered legally deceased as a result of the cover story.
What?
And reversing that would be no easy feat. He understood this and was willing to cooperate while we looked for a way to reintegrate him without raising suspicion. Unfortunately, though, that process ended up taking quite a bit longer than we had anticipated. And all the while, Peter was sucked out here, waiting idly by. We did our best to keep him engaged, but it is hard to combat the effects of prolonged sensory deprivation on the human brain. And as a result, Peter's mental
You
state took a
basically
toll.
tortured him
Not to
while
the degree
telling
that
him
was
to
out.
wait a bit longer.
Yep. Yep. It just tortured him.
That's how you're putting it nicely and scientifically. You tortured him and told him to wait.
Yes. Like all American scientists. Anyways, in 3, 2, 1.
Concerning at first, but around the end of week 2, we noticed that he was starting to exhibit a number of behaviors common in patients diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. Though we don't have reason to believe that Mr. Tench was afflicted with that condition. Whatever the case, while he didn't express it outright, from what we could gather, he appeared to have deluded himself into believing that he was still inside some sort of illusion created by the complex, and that we were secretly looking to do him harm. This all came to a head on the night of the 22nd, when, while Tench was finally about to be transferred to a temporary above-ground residence, he broke away from us and, using stolen credentials, forced his way back into the complex, where he would go undiscovered until just last night, when he ambushed and violently attacked Team B in room 14C, leaving Dr. Bloom in critical condition.
Oh, he lived.
We can presume that during the Jeruso days Tench spent in the complex, he let go of the idea that he could somehow escape through an alternate threshold, but still held on to the belief that all of us here were working to trap him in some way, despite our actions saying exactly the opposite. Immediately after firing a single shot from the Remington 870 to Dr. Bloom's side, Tench fled the scene and headed to the threshold outpost, where he would turn the weapon on several more of you while progressing into standard and through the lower offices. Given the abrupt and chaotic nature of the
You
unfolding
drove him
situation,
insane.
it took our...
Yeah.
You don't know, like, how bad sensory deprivation can get. It's literally the worst torture you can use on someone.
Yeah. And plus, the
So,
place he's been into is infinite, and each level is different. It can house different entities.
yeah.
So basically, yeah, I wouldn't be sane either if I was stuck in there for as long as he was. It's a 3, 2, 1.
Our security team several moments longer than it ideally should have to figure out what was happening. But thankfully, while Tench was passing through one of the empty labs next to storage, Dr. Maxwell was able to act quickly and managed to disarm him, accidentally discharging the weapon into the ceiling in the process, though.
Oh.
However, Tench still managed to avoid apprehension, fleeing into the maintenance wing and evading our security staff by taking the freight elevator to the surface. Now, this situation could have played out very badly, given the potential number of witnesses around the building at the time. But, luckily for everyone involved, as far as we can tell, Tench was not noticed as he exited the property.
Oh.
Around 5 minutes later, our security team made it to the ground floor and began a thorough sweep in the direction of the hillside where cameras had last observed Tench. Now, there's no easy way to say this other than to just say it. I am terribly sorry to inform you all, but Mr. Tench was found deceased halfway down the hillside.
Oh.
The result of an extreme blow to the head. It appears that while he was running through some brush, he failed to anticipate a sudden dip in the ground and tragically fell forward into a large rock. Given the circumstances,
That was probably a
it
blessing,
was not
honestly.
something any of us
Yeah.
could have anticipated or prevented. The tragedy of the entire situation undoubtedly remains, but Dr. Tench, regardless of how troubled he was in his final days, was a brilliant man who gave his all to this project. He would certainly not want us hindering it in his name. What we're doing here is so much bigger than any one person. It is the work of a unified effort, and we need to ensure that that is never lost sight of. That we hold on to the pre-established notion that Peter is and has been deceased. That is done, and there is nothing more to be extracted.
Ow. Ow. It's all gonna pick up the goddamn phone.
Oh, right
Now
to
let's
the
see.
next one?
Yeah, the next one is overflow.
Okay.
Ready?
Hopefully it doesn't start with a fucking phone.
Right. Are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Market and non-market economies. Well, as I've said, that our negotiations in this area with the Soviets are just beginning. Commerce Secretary Peterson returned yesterday from 2 weeks, mostly in Moscow, but also in Warsaw, during which time very considerable progress was made. We're narrowing our differences, which have kept us from settling our Lend-Lease debt for 25 years. The good faith which the Soviets would demonstrate by settling the debt would set the stage for a presidential order permitting Exim Bank credits for sales to the Soviets. And it would also open the way for a presidential request of the
Free speech does not exist. Not anymore. Oh god. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Oh, that must be what that green lightning was. The weird light. Crap.
Yeah.
Overload.
And that's it. Alright. Of overflow. I'm gonna be right back. I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, have a good pee. Yeah, Erin is peeing, I think. She's in the bathroom. She's probably peeing. I am technically still on her live stream. Hopefully no one can hear me say she's probably off peeing. No? It might be good tonight. I don't know. I'm not the one peeing.
Alright, I am back.
Welcome back.
Ready to finish the final video of the night?
Yeah.
Lighting and tile survey. 3, 2, 1. Preliminary notes on lighting and tile survey. November 15th, 1989. Dr. Julia Meisner. November 14th, 1989.
Today is November 14th. It is a Tuesday. Yeah. It is incredibly cold. Over by the time you're watching this, we'll actually have a decent heating system down here. That'd be nice. Die of hypothermia. Camera. Put your straps are in the bin right now. Make sure to get the red one, alright? Because the green one reads. 10-4.
Oh. And we're gonna look to see what's above the tiles.
There's no insulation on top, and I'm seeing a bunch on the floor above. There's ventilation as well. You see that? You see the vents?
Yep.
Some of it's insulated, I think. I don't know. I'm not a vent guy. I don't know. Oh, it looks no rust, I think. Huh.
More than one floor, and I use that term loosely. We then attempted to cut power to the nearest fluorescent light fixture, a standard troffer. However, we were unable to isolate the power source, and the conduit remained live, despite the absence of any visible external power supply. The source of electrical current remains unknown at this time. Using an insulated toolkit, we carefully isolated the light fixture from its electrical conduit, extracted the troffer from the ceiling, and transported it back inside, back to standard for analysis. And they added a 0.5 meter sample of conduit was also taken, with all exposed wiring safely secured afterwards in the ceiling. So the ceiling tile extracted measures 1.27 meters by 1.14 meters, which is certainly not standard. But it's composed primarily of mineral fiber. It seems normal in composition, has a fissured texture with mild tegular edges. So just after initial analysis, the composition of the tile estimated is around 60% mineral wool, which is fibers of amorphous silicate, usually derived from, I think it's basalt or slag, around 20% expanded perlite, which is primarily of silicon dioxide and aluminium oxide, and the rest is a undefined mixture of silicate material, some starch, latex polymers, and some organic fibers derived from plant materials. Recycled cellulose, really. But the light troffer housing is made of galvanized steel coated with a thin layer of zinc. Inside, the fluorescent bulbs are non-standard in proportion, most closely resembling T12 bulbs. So the 4 bulbs measure 1.2 meters in length with a diameter of 38.1 millimeters. We're extrapolating here at 51, but that bulb and lasers and the rest contain the following components. Phosphor coating, the calcium hemiphosphate for converting ultraviolet light to visible light. Mercury vapor in a small quantity, which facilitates the ultraviolet light emission. Argon gas, and again, this is all standard for these fluorescent bulbs. But that's an inert gas that assists with regulating the current and really starting the bulbs. And they are connected via a G13 base, which is a standard 2-pin base with 13 millimeter spacing for electrical connection. So the wiring connected to the fixture is PVC insulated copper, which appears standard again. The prismatic diffuser over the bulbs is made of polymethyl methacrylate, which is again commonly used for its light diffusion properties. I mean, it's what we have in the building here, very standard. but we also inspected the ballast, which is of the electromagnetic type. Um, there's some variation in how they're being manufactured now. This one contains a laminated steel core and copper windings designed to operate at 60 hertz. So the ballast emits a prominent 120 hertz hum. This seems to be the case for the majority, if not all, of the lights in the complex that we've assessed thus far, mostly just through simple curing. But this is due to magnetostriction and core vibration. But the noise may be exacerbated by loose lamination plates or degradation of the insulating potting material over time. So it's definitely an indication that this has been running for a little bit. I mean, despite its age, the ballast is functional. Its large proportions suggest it was built for a non-standard space, not something you find in the majority of offices or most commercial spaces, though that's not something I'm too familiar with, truthfully.
Huh.
Now, we did find, so material compositions all seem expected, or we didn't know what to expect here. They seem, everything we've looked at so far, again, this is rudimentary early testing, but everything seems pretty congruent with what you might expect from one of the troffer lights you could pull out of the ceiling in this building right here. So nothing too strange, but that maybe makes things seem stranger. Because we look at these lights, and let me see. I'm taking it. So several labels were marked on various components of the troffer. So on the ballast, we found markings for mark it as a universal ballast, Type A, manufactured in 1975 with serial number A75234X. The troffer itself is stamped 3X432, and that was manufactured in 1973 in Reading, Pennsylvania, and it is UL listed. And the bulbs were manufactured by Sylvania, and they're marked F40SW, that's soft white, with no visible date information. It's left blank, but it is noted as made in the USA. So, I mean, though outdated in design, the fixture appears fully functional. The stable operation of all light fixtures in the subdivision points to a continuous, potentially autonomous power source, which still remains unidentified. We're doing what we can. The materials used are durable with minimal visible wear, suggesting they were built for long-term, possibly indefinite use. So this concludes the initial findings. Further investigation is necessary to determine the source of the
Pause, damn it. Okay, so basically, whoever made those lights in the back rooms, those things run infinitely. Or hell, the background's gonna make it itself.
Yeah.
Technically, we now have an infinite power source. That's very interesting. Also, a bunch of their science shit I did not understand in science. I just sat there like nodding, like, "Yep, yeah." Like I understood, but I did not understand. All right. So, Danger Nettles, that's gonna be it for tonight. Tomorrow, more likely Jiro will join me on it, but I'll be doing an indie horror game tomorrow, which will be fun. Tuesday will be Content Farms. Wednesday, we finishing up the Backrooms analog horror. and Thursday GOI tier listing. And of course, Friday, Saturday, Sunday are night shift days, so I no stream. Sadly. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Thank you for tuning in and watching this with us. It was really fun. I am enjoying this. What about you, Gary?
I don't know.
Are you enjoying the back, or is that not like order?
My brain's at a place where everything is blank.
That's fair. I think you're tired, and I just don't want to push a 45-minute video right now.
I think I'm just hungry.
That's fair.
Maybe hungry. My brain is kind of blank. I don't know. I don't know if I'm hungry or not. I don't know if I'm tired or not. But I assume I like the Backrooms, otherwise I wouldn't have watched so much.
That's fair. Anyways, you got any last words, Jerry?
Take care of yourself.
Alright. Anyways, so yeah, Danger Now, so you can see that's what we're gonna be doing for a while. I'll post the schedule on Twitter tomorrow at some point. But also, one important thing you all must all know: grab some potatoes. You gotta eat the potatoes. You gotta wash your body with potatoes. You gotta fucking take care of them like a dog. You have to grow them. You have to send them to college. You put all your money in the potato stocks.
Aaron, you're getting creepy with the potato.
I like potatoes.
That's fair.
Well, then again, it makes sense. I like potatoes. I'm Irish. That was a bad joke. Oh my god. Anyways, see you later, Danger Nattles, and eat potatoes.